Once it was hard to find outside of Japan, now matcha green tea has taken the world by storm. From lattes to cocktails to cookies, matcha seems to be in just about everything these days. But while it's recently gone global, matcha is anything but new. Its story stretches back over 1,000 years, through ancient dynasties, Zen monasteries, and traditional Japanese tea ceremonies. Long before it became a trendy drink, matcha was central to a rich tradition upheld by Buddhist monks and samurai warriors. Some call it an ancient superfood. Others say it tastes like grass. So what's the truth? Is matcha a miracle drink, a cleanser, calmer alternative to coffee, or just another wellness trend? Let's find out. Matcha's story begins not in Japan, but in China, during the Tang dynasty in the 8th century. Back then, tea was pressed into bricks for easy transport. A piece would be ground up and whisked into hot water, much like matcha today. It was during the Song dynasty, however, that powdered tea flourished. Buddhist monks and scholars drank it for its calming effects and the focused alertness it gave them during long hours of meditation. But over time, China moved on. Powdered tea faded into obscurity until Japan picked it up and made it its own. In the 12th century, a Japanese monk named Eisai brought tea seeds and knowledge from China back to Japan. He planted the seeds at Mount Safuri, and matcha as we know it began to take root. Eisai wasn't just interested in taste. He believed tea had powerful benefits, especially for the mind. In his book Kisa Yojoki, Drinking Tea for Health, he argued that tea could support physical and spiritual well-being. Soon, it wasn't just monks drinking matcha. Samurai warriors adopted it too, to sharpen focus and calm their minds before battle. Early matcha was rare, and honestly, pretty bitter. But Japanese farmers discovered that shading the tea plants for a few weeks before harvest boosted chlorophyll and L-theanine levels. The result? A smoother, sweeter tea with that signature bright green color and umami-rich taste. Still, for centuries, matcha remained a drink of the elite. It wasn't until the 20th century that it became more widely available, mostly in traditional tea houses. Then came the internet. Today, matcha has taken the world by storm. Once reserved for quiet temples and traditional tea ceremonies, it's now everywhere. Lattes, smoothie bowls, ice cream, cocktails, even skincare products. But matcha isn't just a trend. It's a powerhouse of health benefits. Because you're consuming the entire tea leaf, matcha packs up to 137 times more antioxidants than regular green tea. It's also rich in L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes calm, focused energy, perfect for staying sharp without the jitters. And thanks to its vibrant green color, it's loaded with chlorophyll, which may support the body's natural detox process. More importantly, matcha gives you a better caffeine experience, and it lasts longer. Coffee hits fast and hard, but often ends in a crash. That's because it spikes adrenaline, glucose, and insulin levels, leading to nervousness and a quick burnout. Matcha, on the other hand, creates a smooth, sustained sense of alertness. It has just a fraction of the caffeine, but thanks to L-theanine and other phytonutrients, your body absorbs it more slowly. The result? A calm focus that can last 3 to 6 hours without the crash. Matcha even helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. L-theanine promotes alpha brainwaves, encouraging a state of relaxed concentration. Meanwhile, coffee tends to do the opposite, boosting cortisol and spiking adrenaline. That's why monks used matcha to meditate, and why so many people today use it to focus, stay calm, or power through the day. So, is matcha worth the hype? It's more than just a trendy drink. It's rooted in mindfulness, ritual, and centuries of tradition. It's about presence, focus, and inner calm. But in today's world, it's also a product, a brand, a cash cow, with green foam on top. If you love it, drink it. If you hate it, skip it. Just know that behind every photogenic latte is 1,000 years of history, ceremony, and culture. It deserves more than just a TikTok trend cycle. Thanks for watching. If you've ever tried matcha and actually liked it, let us know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay curious.